Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD465.tv, with yet another crypto review for a project that we've not featured on this channel before, and it's on the Solana blockchain. But before we jump into this week's review, please note that I'm not a financial advisor. If you do require financial advice, guys, by now you should know what to do. You should approach someone who's trained to do so. And if you're from the UK, you should not be watching this content. Why? Because the UK authorities do deem crypto assets to be an extremely risky asset class, and it's not ideal for retail investors. And regardless of what you choose to do, please do your own research. That said, let's jump into this week's crypto review. And we are talking of Zeus Network, recently launched on the Solana blockchain. So what is Zeus Network? Zeus Network serves as a cross-chain communication layer implemented on Solana Virtual Machine, or SVM. It seeks to build a cross-chain infrastructure by utilizing the world's fastest, most affordable, and high-performing blockchain, which is Solana. This is achieved by developing Zeus Layer, which is a pluggable and programmable network of nodes on the Solana Virtual Machine. Zeus Network envisions a future where developers can build decentralized applications or dApps permissionlessly on top of bridgeless cross-chain infrastructure. To allow us to do a balanced assessment of Zeus Network, we need to consider the key features. And here are some of the key features that we managed to glean from the material on the Zeus Network website. Zeus seeks to bring bridgeless cross-chain communication to the Bitcoin ecosystem, thereby maintaining Bitcoin security. So that means Zeus is bridgeless. Zeus Network is also chain agnostic, and it brings native staking, a wrapped Bitcoin with the Solana DeFi yield through Apollo, which is Zeus Network's first decentralized app. Zeus operates a liquidity tranche of library system. It also brings Runes ordinals to communicate with Solana through the Solana DEX or any Solana DEX and any marketplace. It can support a native Bitcoin collateral stablecoin on the Solana blockchain. Zeus Network also offers native and cross-chain NFT tools between Bitcoin and Solana. Users will also be able to natively borrow and lend from Bitcoin layers to Solana, also an option. Let's look at some of the value proposition for Zeus Network. Zeus Network is designed to provide developers with a flexible and open platform to build and integrate decentralized applications or dApps permissionlessly on top of a bridgeless cross-chain infrastructure. With the use of the Zeus layer and the Solana virtual machine, developers can easily create innovative and interoperable dApps that can interact seamlessly with Bitcoin and multiple blockchains in the future. Zeus also offers the Bitcoin ecosystem a much-needed window into the DeFi world from across the crypto ecosystem, and this time it's Solana. Zeus is also chain agnostic, which means transactions proposed and stored on Solana are first proposed by Zeus node and then submitted to Zeus program states. Signatures are signed and aggregated on the Zeus layer. The Zeus layer provides programmable signatures through the Zeus program library, or ZPL. There is also the ability to broadcast signed transactions to the target blockchain. Zeus node layers sign proposed transactions to target blockchain. And when certain Zeus nodes collude, honest ones can secure the network by simply submitting fraud proofs to slash malicious ones. It operates a slashing mechanism as well. Now, as part of our review, as you know, guys, if you've been following our DEWA or our risk evaluation series, we do apply our standard 13-element tool. And that tool is made up of decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, age of the project use cases, social media presence via X, formerly Twitter, as well as via Discord, project tokenomics, among other things. So let's jump into Zeus Network's decentralization credentials or aspirations. Zeus Network operates on a distributed network of nodes that are not controlled by any single entity. This decentralized approach ensures a democratic and transparent system where decisions are made collectively by the community. The verification process within the Zeus Network operates on a decentralized and permissionless group model, distinct from a federated notary system. When it comes to security, through the use of advanced cryptographic techniques and fraud proofs, Zeus Network ensures the integrity and safety of cross-chain transactions, providing users with a trustworthy and secure environment to engage with various blockchains. Zeus Network also leverages the robust security features of the Solana blockchain and the Zeus layer node. Since it's bridgeless, Zeus Network liquidity providers on each chain do not receive liquidity back on the other chain. The assets provided on each chain are safeguarded by their respective protocols. Zeus Network combines Solana speed and scalability with Bitcoin security and liquidity to create a powerful synergy. Zeus Network's security framework relies on an over-collateralized design, and potential vulnerabilities are addressed through final slashing measures, enhancing the robustness and resilience of the verification system. In case of collusion among Zeus nodes, honest nodes can secure the network by submitting fraud proofs to slash the malicious node, ensuring the security and integrity of cross-chain transactions. Let's move on to scaling. Zeus Network brings with it Solana speed and scalability to the Bitcoin Bitcoin ecosystem, and here we are talking of the much trumpeted 60,000 K in TPS. Let's not debate what those 65K TPS are for at the moment. We know in reality it's between 8 to 10,000 TPS. The 65K TPS may or may not include some transactions that have got nothing to do with actual transactions. Let's just leave it at that. Zeus network claims to scale as the network grows, and to enhance the extensibility of the system, potential modifications involving implementing alternative signature algorithms, integrating broadcast service adapters to support diverse chains like Bitcoin Layer 2, EVM, MoveVM, among others, and developing on-chain registry programs or smart contracts using various programming languages such as Solidity, Move, and many more. When it comes to interoperability, Zeus network enables Bitcoin liquidity providers, including BTC, Runes, and ordinal holders, to participate in decentralized finance or DeFi and other applications within the Solana ecosystem, all while preserving the security and stability intrinsic to Bitcoin. It also acts as a unifying force, enabling seamless communication and interaction among diverse blockchains. By bridging the gap between different blockchain ecosystems, Zeus network fosters a more interconnected and collaborative environment for the entire blockchain industry. When it comes to the age of the project, Zeus network only launched during the first quarter of 2024. The project team, Justin Wang is the founder of Zeus network, born in Taiwan and raised in Canada. He graduated from UBC, started a successful VPN business in Dubai in 2014, targeting the Saudi market. Justin's Dapio Lab employs between 2 to 10 staff members, according to LinkedIn. We've highlighted Dapio Lab as I believe it is the entity responsible for the development of Zeus network, and that is also in the absence of any publicly available information on who the actual team are. It's only Justin Wang and some advisors. And among the claimed advisors is Solana founder himself, Anatoly Yakovenko, alongside the co-founder of Stacks, Stacks Bitcoin Layer 2, and it's Munin Ali. Moving on to social media presence, via X, formerly Twitter, Zeus network boasts over 168,600 Twitter followers, and on Discord, just over 127,700 Discord members. Let's move on to some use cases for Zeus network. Ticker symbol Zeus, ZEUS. I know some people pronounce Z as Z, so it will be ZEUS. Correct way? ZEUS. No kidding, just my way of pronouncing it. Users can natively stake or wrap Bitcoin with Solana DeFi yield through Apollo, which is Zeus network's first decentralized app or dApp. Zeus also brings Runes, ordinals to the Solana ecosystem. It can support a native Bitcoin collateral stablecoin on the Solana blockchain. It also supports native and cross-chain NFT tools between Bitcoin and Solana. Users can natively borrow or lend from Bitcoin layers to Solana. Let's move on to the tokenomics, the important numbers now for Zeus network. Ticker symbol Zeus, ZEUS. Token supply 1 billion with a hard cap. Circulating supply 16.75% or 167.5 million. Tokens issued at project launch, same 16.75%. Token allocation, Jupiter Launchpad, because they launched through Jupiter, it was allocated 5%, advisors 5%, ecosystem and community growth 40%, foundation reserve 20%, the project team 15%, early backers 10%, and liquidity 5%. So according to our own analysis of this information and token breakdown and allocation, I believe Zeus network insiders account for at least 50% of the allocated token, which is way above our threshold of 30%. So that will be reflected when it comes to scoring what Zeus network is all about. And that's the section we're moving on to now. So guys, before I jump into this section, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. The objective remains to keep growing our channel, and as you can see, slowly we're getting there. It's taking longer than other channels, but we want to keep it real, and we rely on genuine supporters, the content we're bringing to you week in, week out. So let's give you a quick rundown of the 13 elements that we've just briefly reviewed. So we've got decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, the project team, social media presence via Twitter, now called X, social media presence via Discord, age of the project use cases, tokens issued at project launch, total tokens in circulation at the time of recording, maximum tokens available, as well as insider token allocation. So yeah, the scores we've allocated to Zeus network. Decentralization 5 out of 10, on security 5 out of 10, scaling 7.5 out of 10, interoperability 7.5 out of 10, the project team 5 out of 10, social media presence via X, formerly Twitter 7.5 out of 10, social media presence via Discord 7.5 out of 10, age of the project 2.5 out of 10, project use cases 7.5 out of 10, and tokens issued at project launch 2.5 out of 10, total tokens in circulation at the time of recording 2.5 out of 10, maximum tokens available at 1 billion 5 out of 10, insider token allocation is already intimated, it's way above our threshold, therefore it's 0 out of 10. So guys, those are the scores we've allocated to Zeus network. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with what we just allocated to Zeus Network. I would very much want to know your thoughts. Let us know in the comment section. The aggregate score for Zeus Network comes up to 65 points out of 130, which is bang right in the middle. Do you guys agree that Zeus Network is a 65 points out of 130 type of project within our DIWA or our risk evaluation series? Let us know in the comment section, guys. I would very much want to know what your thoughts are. As for me, I did get a small allocation as part of the Zeus Network airdrop. It wasn't much, and I got rid of it straight after receiving it, with the intention to get into Zeus at some point when the price is a lot lower than it was when it first launched, and I think we are getting there. What are your thoughts, guys? Let us know in the comment section. Until the next video, I'm your host, FD for 65.tv, signing out for now. Bye.